Welcome back to Indiana Diecast Racing and the continuing action of the Final Fantasy Fracas. Today we've got the first of 4 parts of the Wild Card Showdown. The rules are pretty simple. It'll be a series of single elimination head-to-head races with the 32 wild cards split into 4 separate brackets, meaning 4 of them will advance to round 2. The twist is, this is a first to win 2 in a row, not just win 2. Reminder that all of these drivers were chosen subjectively. Today, the top left bracket will be competing, and first up, it's a friendly grudge match with Miss Carrie of Rust Belt Diecast and Bay City Daryl of Bay City Diecast Racing. Carrie scored 10 points and lost a runoff, while Daryl only managed 6 points with a lap victory. It's a super close start with no clear leaders yet. Carrie wrecks and Daryl rail grinds the wall but recovers. It looks like Daryl is going to coast to a victory and he'll gain the advantage for lap 2. And when a driver has the advantage, it means they won the most recent lap and another lap will secure the victory. Bay City with a much stronger start here on lap 2, and the day may already be done for Miss Carrie. Carrie gaining now, and Daryl wrecks! Miss Carrie pushes her way past, and she'll cross the line to reverse the fortunes. They're back to their original lanes. Again, Daryl edges ahead on the outside lane. Daryl wrecks, and Carrie is also on her roof. We'll scrub this attempt and reset. A nearly identical start puts Bay City out front again. Daryl rolls again, and just like lap 2, Carrie blasts through, and Rust Belt will claim an upset here in the first round of matchups. And she'll face the winner of this next one. From Dogtown Racing, it's Jay Adams, and from Funky Mother Chicken Racing, Wolfie Wolfgang. Jay put up 9 but lost a runoff to Baby Richie, and Wolfie, who also put up 9, lost a runoff to Numbskull. Jay inside, Wolfie outside. Jay gets in front and quickly gaps Wolfie. Jay wrecks an Echo Base. Here comes Wolfie. Ooh, big collision, ejecting Jay from the track, but Wolfie manages to stay on, and he's still somehow rolling. Driving in reverse, Wolfie will limp across the line to take a somewhat surprising victory. They go again, and Jay's got to win to stay alive. Jay gets in front and navigates the S's at a lower speed, but runs smooth. A great run for Jay, who now assumes the advantage. Lap 3, and now Wolfie is on the cusp of elimination. They fight for the lead. Now Jay gets a nose in front and wrecks! Wolfie gets by, and all he's got to do is coast to the finish, which he does. Advantage FMCR. Lap 4, and something may be wrong with Jay as his car is markedly slower all of a sudden. Wolfie leads through the middle section as Jay gains. Ooh, Wolfie hops the curb and they connect. It's a double DNF and we'll have to reset. Wolfie again takes the lead. Jay spins, but he's gaining on Wolfie. They come to the line, and Wolfie Wolfgang hangs on. Wolfie will face Carrie, but up next, it's Numbskull versus Bronson of Disaster DC. Numbskull put up 9 points while Bronson scored 8 with a lap victory. Numbskull pulls ahead and he's building a big lead. and it's no contest on lap 1. Numbskull slowly pulls ahead on the outside lane. Now he turns on the jets as Bronson wrecks an Echo Base, and this one will be over in 2. Next up, we've got Roman Gray from Arlo Racing and Mr. Yellow from dubious Diecast. Roman lost a runoff despite putting up 10, and Yellow scored 8 with a lap victory. A very even start for the pair, and Roman slides his way in front. They get slow, but they separate and get back up to speed. Yellow looks to pass, but Roman Gray takes the first run. They swap lanes, Yellow now on the inside, and he's got to win this one. Yellow leads, but it's a tight race. Roman tries to pass and gets alongside. They fight in battle, and ooh, I'm not sure who took it, and just this once we'll go to replay. And Roman Gray completes the last minute pass to claim back-to-back wins, eliminating Mr. Yellow. That brings us to the semifinals with Miss Carey and Wolfie Wolfgang. Miss Carey quickly gets out front on those skinny wheels. Wolfie's gonna need to get it in gear. It's a smooth run, and Carey takes it. Wolfie will defend on lap 2 from the inside lane. He gets marginally ahead going into turn 2. Carey starts to challenge and gets blocked. She takes a look on the outside, but Wolfie puts her into the wall and takes the lap. Now Wolfie leads, and Carey's got to take the lap to stay alive. Carey really likes that inside lane and blasts away again. Wolfie in trouble, and he's not going to challenge Carey. Lap 4, and once again Wolfie must defend. Carey takes the lead from the outside, and this one may be over. Wolfie accelerates into the back of Miss Carey, but she holds on and takes back-to-back laps. She'll advance to the bracket finals. And now we get to see who she'll face, Numbskull or Roman Gray, and either way it'll be a tough race. Roman gets the jump, but hot dang, there goes Numbskull. Roman's got it floored, but Numbskull is just too fast, and I'm not sure this matchup is going to last very long. They swap for lap 2, and Numbskull already moving the speed of light. Numbskull wins by a mile to send himself to the bracket finals. Well, by now I think we know who's racing, and it's appropriate that it's the tournament sponsor versus one of the biggest supporters of the channel. Numbskull gets a half car length ahead, but Carey's staying with him. Numbskull gets in front and creates some separation. Numbskull dominatingly takes lap 1. Skull gets a great jump, and this may be an anticlimactic end to the first bracket. Numbskull wrecks! Ooh, Ooh, Carrie smashes into him and slowly gets by, but she will come to a stop and we'll have to rerun this lap. Another strong start from Numbskull. Carrie's gonna have to hope for another rollover. Oh my god, she gets it! And this time Carrie zips past. Carrie's gonna take the lap and will put Numbskull on the defensive. A much closer start this time, but Numbskull still takes the lead. A quick spin and possible taunt from Numbskull as he regains the advantage. Numbskull jumps ahead again. He's clearly got the faster car, but as we all know, that doesn't necessarily translate to victory. That being said, Numbskull builds an insurmountable lead and wins the bracket most impressively. Numbskull advances his 13th entry to round 2, and we wish him the best of luck. Congratulations to Numbskull! This has been Jim D for Indiana Diecast Racing. Be sure to check in next time for more slightly above mediocre diecast racing and bracket 2 of the Wildcard Showdown and the continuing action of the Final Fantasy Fracas.